Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm here this afternoon to talk about the activities that will take place during BOL. Our top two goals. The first is to elevate the King of Leisure competition. The name of our weekend is Boys of Leisure. It's more than just golf. It's a total package. So a little more emphasis is going to be placed on making the King of Leisure important. So we're going to be adding a number of activities under the King of Leisure banner. I'll go through those in just a moment. The other thing is we're going to redirect the drinking from the golf course back to the house. And then finally, you'll see a lot of activities designed to promote camaraderie, friendship, bonding, all sorts of BOL traditional type themes. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the first activity, the first edition. That is a series of tastings. On Thursday night, we're going to have a wine tasting, and that will occur before dinner. A little prop here for wine. I like wine. The way it's going to work, just very quickly, is you're going to sample 3 different wines. You're going to have a form. You'll be given a list of options to select from to potentially choose which wine you're tasting. The winner gets King of Leisure points and down the line. Okay. Next night, same deal with beer. Same process. You'll sample 3, try to make your best guess as to what it is. We'll award points to the winner of the competition. Finally, and the last night is something a little bit different. If I could direct my cameraman over here, take a look at this. We're going to have a JMO tasting, and I bet you didn't know that there were 7 different types of Jamesons. Well, y'all are going to find out on Saturday night. It's a theme night around the 80s, so we're going to have Jameson's tastings. We'll also have 80s drinks, and so for those of you not familiar, that is a Vodka Collins. All right? Okay, if you can back up, Mr. Videographer, thank you. So that's how the tastings are going to go. Let's see what else is on our agenda here. We're also going to have our traditional poker tournament on Thursday, same as historically. On Friday night, we're going to have a cash game, not a tournament, but just a cash poker game. I'd also like to add that your tournament director is going to be available at all times to do cash games. So if anybody ever wants to play poker at all hours at any time, I'm going to be ready and available for you. Okay. So just with all that said, let me summarize then the activities that comprise King of Leisure, and I'll be sending out a paper on this very shortly. It's going to be golf, pick the golf champ, poker tournament, an aggregate of all the tastings. I forgot to mention we're going to have a Pop-A-Shot contest on Friday night when we take our trip to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then last but not least, the surprise. There's actually going to be points for the surprise. I wonder what that could be. Let's see. I'm sorry, one last thing. We're also going to be playing a lot of 80s music, so to fit within the whole 80s theme of the weekend. Okay, now here's the final thing that I'd like to suggest, and that is one of our traditions is to cut cards for money. And Doug, this is directed towards you. What I suggest to put a little twist on things, to make things a little more fun, a little more exciting, is instead of cutting cards for money, why don't we cut the cards for some higher stakes? I'm suggesting that we cut cards and the low card gets their head shaved. What do you think, Doug? Let me know.